Hi guys. Today I wanted to talk about a pitch I have for a new 2K game mode. So we have my career, we have my team, and we have my league, right? So the new one that I wanted to add is called My Dynasty. Okay. So it's like a combination of all three basically. It's basically a mix of my league and my career. So it's in the my career aspect, you create all five players on your team. And then on the my league side of it, you get to customize your whole team. You get to adjust minutes, you get trade players and all that stuff. But it's like my career but for all 5 or 10 however many players on the team. See, I think this would be way more fun because my career, it's fun, right? You get to be the GOAT, but you're limited to one player. And it's just it's fun, but it'd be cool if you could have your whole team and just go on for years with that same team. But the problem that I'm encountering is the trade system. Because if you're going to build your own players, how are trades going to work? Because then you're losing one of your core 10 and you're not able to adjust the settings of pre-made players, right? So I'm thinking that honestly, we just turn trades off. Same thing, it's like my career. You can't trade players on your team. So you get to design your own team and everything like that, but you customize all 5 players. You can do like a John Stockton build with a Devin Booker build with a Kevin Durant build, a Dirk build, and a Shaq build, all in the same lineup, right? And they all have 99 potential. And you have the possibility to make the greatest team ever. And I think it would just be a lot of fun. Okay, we got a couple more things that I'm going to go over real quick. So first of all, I want to implement team chemistry system, which is already in my career basically, but you want to be able to see the chemistry between two individual players. Like I said with the John Stockton, Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, Dirk, and Shaq build. I'm saying Dirk and Shaq could have a better relationship than Booker and Shaq could have, for the example. And then on the line of that, I want to add morale mechanics. Basically, say a player... Okay, so you know how the cold and hot feature is in my career, right? You start shooting bad, you get the cold. You start shooting good, you get the hot, right? With the morale mechanics, it's the same thing, basically. But I'm just saying players play worse if they're not, averaging up to standard. So that adds more, challenge to the game. Customizable coaching staff, that's kind of, self-explanatory, different coaching staff. And then we're going to have dynamic goals, which is it sets challenges for you to make it hard. Because in the start, the VC income is going to be extremely low because you don't want insane progression in this game because that's going to be, make it way too easy. So your dynamic goals could be, win 3 championships in, 6 years or something, or get all your players into the Hall of Fame. Those are 2 dynamic goals that you could add to make it more fun. And then another thing I want to talk about is online sharing, where the players could upload their dynasties and other people could download them and play them for themselves to get a touch of the game. Or you can make your own. But I think this new game mode would be really fun. Okay, so I was about to end the video there, so I had to cut off the voiceover and talk about it a little more here. So I was thinking about the startup. So if you're thinking about it, the teams would start at all 60s, right? Because that's the lowest. And all 60s versus 80 and 90 starters are just unfair, right? So here's what I'm thinking. Not to give free VC, but okay, so we understand how my team has my team coins, right? Where you can buy stuff. You can make my dynasty coins, right? And add it to this league or to this game mode, right? And you can choose 3 players out of your 10 to go straight up to an 80 overall. So you have somewhat fair competition here. And then you're going to have the My Dynasty coins, which you will get. I'm going to say the upgrading system will work the same as the VC. So, it takes, 300,000 to max a player, right? So I think that's about how much it is in my career. But let's say you get 200,000 My Dynasty points to upgrade your players, get them a little higher. You could either upgrade the 80s or get another player up to possibly an 80. So then it's somewhat fair competition for them, Before I lose myself here, keep in mind you're still getting VC from this game mode, but I just don't think you will be able to upgrade the players with VC. You can buy, like, not equipment, what's the word? Wear, like, stuff that they can wear, like headbands and arm sleeves and stuff. That can be bought with VC, but the upgrading stuff will be used, or will be bought from the My Dynasty coins. Also, with the My Dynasty coins, I want it to work just like how it does with the VC in the My Career Upgrading Center, right? Like, there will still be attributes you can upgrade, and you can get badges for all of your players just by, playing with them, right? But like I said, there's builds. You can't just max them out 99, 99, 99 for absolutely every attribute. You have to build them around certain skills. Like, one can be a really good three-point shooter. One could be a good defender. One could be a good rebounder, But you have to be strategic. That's where the strategy comes in, because you can't have 5 shooters with absolutely no defense. You're going to get blown out. So I'm thinking you have, you level it out, and it's your own game. It's your own strategy, and you can just have fun with it, So when you jump in, you're not just going to jump straight into the game, right? So when you start off, you get to pick your 2 or 3 main coaches that you want, all coaches that are already in the game. You don't customize your coach, because I don't really see a point in that. Maybe they're coaching attributes. But then you have your 10 players that you already built. And you're going to have the option, like I already stated, to upgrade 3 of them straight to 80. And then it's going to open up to a cutscene of the 2 coaches talking in a gym, right? And all the players are running around, and it's an open gym, kind of like a scrimmage. And the coaches points out the 3 that you selected, and they're like, oh man, they're doing really good. So then when you load into the season, they're already going to be at an 80. Another thing I wanted to talk about is longevity of the players. It's going to be just like My Career. Once they're at a 99, they don't decline, right? They will be at their peak for all of their career. Hell, you could play 60 seasons if you wanted to with your players. You could just keep playing. And I just want it to be fun. And I think my game mode that I've come up with is really, really fun. And if you guys are watching this, which I doubt any of you really are, I don't think this video is going to get views, but if you are, can you tag 2K down in the comments and leave any feedback on things that we might need to fix? All right. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you have a great day. See you later. And subscribe, please.